Hello Happy Crocheters, this is Lindsay from windingroadcrochet.com and this is Lesson 1, Part 3 of our Tunisian Crochet course. So far in this course, we have learned how to make a foundation row and how to do the Tunisian simple stitch. But if you look at the top of our work, you'll see that we can't stop here. We need to work a special row in order to complete our sample, and this is called binding off. I'm actually going to teach you two ways to bind off. The first way will be using our Tunisian crochet hook, and the second way we will be using a crochet hook. So to start a bind off, we're going to continue doing the Tunisian simple stitch. Go under your vertical bar and pull up a loop. Now we are going to do a slip stitch. Pull your first loop through the second loop on the hook. That's all you have to do. Go to the next vertical bar, go under, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull your first loop through the second loop on the hook, creating a slip stitch. Under the third vertical bar, pull up your loop, pull through the loop on your hook. What this does is it pulls up and finishes that last row of stitches. By pulling up on the vertical bars, we are filling in the gap, twisting our horizontal bar, and making it look like the Tunisian stitch. So I'm just going to finish the rest of this row, creating that slip stitch at the top. We still want to work our very last stitch like we would when doing the Tunisian simple stitch. It's going to take me half a second to get under those two vertical bars. Yarn over, pull up a loop, and pull through the loop on the hook. Now you can see we have a very nice finish to our edge. From this point, you can start making a border around your Tunisian crochet piece, or you can fasten off. I will have a video on how to crochet a border around your project when we release the first practice pattern. So I went ahead and ripped out our slip stitch bind off. The slip stitch bind off is probably the easiest way to bind off, but on some stitches, like the Tunisian knit stitch, the slip stitch tends to curl to the front of the work and it doesn't look quite as nice. When you're dealing with something like this, it's really good to use a single crochet bind off, and that's what I'm going to show you next. So for the single crochet bind off, I'm going to swap out my Tunisian crochet hook for a 5mm size H crochet hook. You can do this with your Tunisian hook, but I very much prefer to do this with a smaller crochet hook. We are going to start by chaining 1 because we are going to add a little height. We are going to work the Tunisian simple stitch by going under the vertical bar, yarn over, and pull up your loop. Now we are going to complete a single crochet by yarning over and pulling through the 2 loops on the hook. That creates a single crochet. Now we just repeat the process. Go under the next vertical bar, yarn over, and pull up your loop. 2 loops on your hook. We are going to simply yarn over and pull through both loops to create a single crochet on the top of your work. If you are struggling with your ends curling, this single crochet bind off is actually a really great way to help resist that curl. So going into the next vertical bar, we are just going under that vertical bar, yarn over, and pull through. And you will complete this all the way down your row. When you reach the end of the row, you still want to work that last stitch the way we would in Tunisian crochet. So go under both bars, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, if you'd like, you can single crochet all the way around your project, or you can fasten off here. So I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Make sure to check out lesson 2, as it will be going over some common issues new Tunisian crocheters deal with and how to fix them. I really hope you're enjoying the Tunisian crochet course, and thank you so much for watching.